get in a little nostalgia before, I guess, properly starting up the video. So, until First Light goes down in price, well, it is a game I very much want to play. I don't really see handing over $70 as worth it as of yet. So, I'm going to be replaying a favorite of mine. This and Goldeneye and the N64 are probably the two games that I return to the most often. Not really sure why. I know with this one it's just, I have a lot, well, both of them, I have a lot of fun with it. You know what, let's just go for a new game actually. Let's start over from the beginning. Alright. Go all the way. Simmons, but couldn't you have added a more punchier sound effect for the gun? Hey, at least they got the Monty Norman theme, so that's how you know the authenticity. Am I a pond nerd? Probably. It's crazy to think that if this game was a person, it'd be able to legally drink, and honestly, I think it still looks pretty good.
May I help you?
A dry martini. Shaken, not stout.
Certainly, Commander Bond.
Where is the girl?
Elizabeth Stark, the Prime Minister's youngest daughter. Received word half an hour ago there might be another kidnapping attempt.
She doesn't appear concerned.
Why should she be, with 007 here to protect her?
I didn't say that. It's like so close to touching both chests.
Too bad. The game is over, Mr. Bond.
I think it's just begun.
And that's how you know you're in for a good time. Seriousness with just a little bit of cheese. Alright, here we go. Since it's a new file, it's probably going to give me the tutorial. Okay, so hold the L button and the shift. I feel like the aiming system isn't as advanced as it was with everything and nothing, but it's serviceable. I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly. Well, like I said, this is a game I return to a lot, so I know my way around. But either way, I feel like it's just kind of a master class of how to be able to do a good game tutorial. If you played it multiple times before, it's pretty easy to just skip through the screens. Although the one thing I just find so fascinating is, I wonder why they incentivize you aiming for the gut. In every other game, they incentivize you aiming for the head. Select weapons with the arrow buttons. Let's see, what do I got? Alright, I got a machine gun. And then let me see, was the X button the roll? Yeah. So what's the B button do? Nothing. Alright. Yeah. It's just one of those things I can just pick up and play all this time.
Sir, they're heading to the road.
Alright. Let's see if we can stop. Bound focus. When you hold the L button, you can press the B button, and you can target enemies that way. There we go. It's the Y button to be able to... Let me see if I can stealthily sneak. I guess you have to wait until the next level before they enable the stealth takedown. What's this? I could use typewriter. I'll never get tired of that. Anyone else? I love how much faster you move crouched in this game as opposed to everything or nothing. Feels almost the same speed. So that's a body armor. Oh, that's ammo, okay. Well, I know where I need to go. I just need to make my way up the stairs. But not before I get all the ammo along the way. I know there's somebody coming up the stairs. I see you. It's one way to also clear out a lot of enemies as well. It's a bit quicker when you aim for the head. 2 for 1. That's probably the interesting thing when comparing this game to Everything and Nothing is I feel like both kind of share the same DNA, but it feels like this one just had a little less time to stay in the oven. Which, hey, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good. It just feels a little more loose, I guess is the best way I can explain it. Love that sound. Alright, and jump. Let me get that ammo pickup over there, actually. Never helps to have a little extra, especially for some of the later levels. And switch to the good old Warla PPK. And jump. Here we go. Whee! Too bad I don't have a body armor pickup. Yeah, well.
My daddy's a very powerful man, you know. You can't just go around
Shut up! I'll kill you!
You first. No, wait, that's a Brosnan thing. I need to be a bit more Connery. How to get more into the Connery move. Just be like, oh, you first. Alright. Doing good.
How do I get to the roof?
You need this passkey.
Passkey. Got some schematics. Collect schematics to upgrade weapons and gadgets. I will. I will. So full up there. I'm thinking the buttons are switched. So in Agent Under Fire, I believe it's the Z button to both crouch and wall grapple. While here it's just the Y button. It's the Y button to get to the wall and the Z button to crouch. nothing there. Get a little extra speed. No need to worry, dear. I'll be helping you real shortly. It's about as good of a Sean Connery impression as you can get out of me. James Bond. James Bond. A to go up, B to go down, and then X to dodge. Remember the next part. Still pretty crazy to think that we actually did have jetpack technology by the 60s. I guess really the main obstacle there was just trying to carry enough fuels for such a way that it wasn't going to be too heavy for the user. Boom! And in addition to the machine gun, there is also a missile launcher. Destroy the helicopter, right? I know it's gonna land, but be careful. That's where it comes. Woo! That's where the X button comes into place. Thankfully, because this is a game that came out in the early 2000s, you get unlimited ammo on both of these. Is it realistic? No. Is it fun? Yes. And that's what matters. I don't know. Is it like a jet propelled helicopter? Because I swore there were like flames coming out of it. Woo! There we go.
Who are you?
The name is Bond. James Bond.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Now bring on the From Rush with Love title sequence. Hopefully this won't get copyrighted, but if it does, well, I just hope there won't be annoying ads. And true to all the other EA games, I'm happy that they actually created their own title sequence. In the original movie, it was just the names being projected on belly dancers. Here it's a bit more dynamic. It does seem a little weird that for the opening credits it lists the names of all the people that were involved in the original movie, even though there were definitely several that were not alive by this time. And take Pedro Almodovar. He was able to finish the movie is impressive, but it's kind of a sad story. There we go. Hedge maze unlocked. Oh, I was one away from getting the time. About a minute and 2 seconds and get the Bond moment, but whatever. Yes, I'm going to save the current game. Might as well start over from the beginning now. Yeah, I'll go with the 66. Maybe I can get bounced through them all so quickly. Back in the era where they're just like, are you sure you want to overwrite this file? Yes. And appreciate the thanks, but why do you must always put it on the no option? Alright. The hedge maze. See if I can get that target time this time. Shadow. Okay, now we can do the stealth takedown. So the Z, when you're behind an enemy, press the fire button. See if I can do this right. Yeah! Anyone else? Looks like there's some ammo at least. It's like halfway through a word when I got choked up for a second. I'm all choked up. Special moves. Perform stealth attack, combo, and focus to earn more research points. Works for me. Something oh so satisfying about it.
Secure the perimeter.
Gotta go around the other way. Boom! Ah, that was close. Only got the combo at least. Radio soldier. Radio soldier will call for reinforcements. Use bomb focus to shoot the radio. Felt like that one, the headshots weren't as effective. Very well. Some complex schematics. Very good. Keep stealthy, just in case. Never know when an enemy might be rounding the corner. Yeah, for instance. Oh, there's another one. Now, what's over here? Another schematic. Oh, this is the gate key.
Got nothing.
So much for being stealthy. Oh well. Seem to be alerted to my presence. But let's see if I can keep up the stealth motif. It's just a part of me that would love to take a shot at him, but there's just no being able to line that up properly. So the clipping might not have been a little right on the hand. Whatever. It's still a lot of fun. If only there was more of a free aim option, but whatever. It's loose enough that it can be worked around. Got multiple enemies in a sort of similar area, then you can aim around the reticle a little more. Okay. I hope this is the right way. Hate to retread my steps if I don't have to. Yes, this is the way. So you can just bypass the gate if you want to. I really found a way to get that attention to detail. I'm impressed. Oh, they were just really bombarding me there. At least I was able to get some beatdowns. Ooh, special ammo type. But you're not going to tell me what the special ammo does? What kind of tutorial are you? Oh well. Price says it later. I access the secret area, perhaps. Yeah! I'm getting my schematics. There's the special ammo. Every weapon has special ammo that does extra damage. Switch ammo types on the inventory screen. I will. Later. Dang it. Stealth could be a little inconsistent. I guess if they're already on edge, things are gonna happen. The North Gate key, alright. Looks like there's somebody up here, there usually is. Open the door! Guess not. Unless maybe that's what happens when the radio soldier gets triggered.
Intruder! Send help!
Yeah, great. I somehow knew there was a radio soldier somewhere. There we go. This is a stealth level, so I'm trying to be stealthy with it, but the radio guard was able to sneak out before I was able to hit him. Whee! Oh no! Boy, does that guy have a voice that can carry. Considering he's probably in the house on the other end. Alright, don't have the bond sense. I do have bond focus, at least. They are trying to incentivize stealth. I just can't seem to do it. There we go. Toasty! A lot of people have speculated that that car is actually from You Only Live Twice. Let me see if I can get a closer look at it to be sure. Oh, special ammo type? Oh, just regular ammo. Switch back to the PPK for now. Of course, I would need a car expert to confirm this. I guess this is what I get for exploring every single nook and cranny. But then again, this game very much encourages that. You often find things if you do. You get like the schematics and whatnot. And I've always loved a game that encourages level exploration. At the very least, I also love it when the level design isn't insanely obtuse that you need an arrow to tell you where you're supposed to go. Here I feel like there's just enough items here and there to tell you where you need to go. If this comes the worst, you get like these little blue dots. Oh no! I gotta tell you, the first time I played this, I was just like, what? You killed me? Well, where's the rest of the game? Because I never saw the movie up there.
Record time, Mr. Gray. You are indeed the killer I'm looking for.
When do I get to kill the real James Bond?
After he steals from the Russians their new Lextor decoding machine.
And Bond is going to do it for us.
We assume that's who MI6 will send. There is a girl in the Russian consulate in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who I've ordered to help. She believes I am still with KGB.
Won't MI6 suspected the trap?
My reading of the British mentality is that they always see a trap as a challenge. And then you can avenge the death of our Dr. Note. Let Bond's death be a particularly unpleasant and humiliating.
I look forward to it.
There's the hat trick.
And for my next miracle?
You're going to need a miracle, James, to explain where you've been all week.
Oh, money penny.
Let me tell you the secret of the world.
You'll have time for that later, 007. Step into my office immediately.
Maybe that's one of the other reasons I play this game a lot. Out of all the Bond movies, From Russia with Love is probably the one I've seen the most. Most because I need to watch it about like 4 times just to kind of figure out what was going on. Just wanted to see what would happen. They recreated The Office. I
It
can't
seems you
figure
have an
this was
admirer,
doors.
a woman in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who's fallen quite in love with you.
But I've never even heard of a Tatiana Romanova.
Of course, girls do fall in love with pictures of film stars.
But not a Russian cipher clerk with a file photo of a British agent.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
No, it's some sort of trap.
Precisely.
Obviously, it's
And
a
the
trap.
bait is a brand new Lector, a Soviet decoder machine.
The CIA has been after one of those for years.
And so have we. When she contacted Kerim Bey, head of Station T in Turkey, she said she wanted to defect, and she'd turn over the Lector to us on one condition: that you went to Istanbul and brought her and the machine back to England.
The whole thing is so fantastic, it just might be true.
You're booked on the 8:30 flight to Istanbul. Q is waiting for you.
Let's get some research in. Some schematic. Very good. And then if you want, you can just kind of cycle through the pictures again. Yeah. That's probably the thing I wonder about, is in the movie they all refer to her as Tatiana Romanova instead of Romanova. I wonder which one is the more correct Russian pronunciation.
James, get down to Q-Lab.
Alright.
about the chap out of Octo.
Oh, the one who's predicted that one day we'll all have computers on our desktops and be able to communicate on them.
Ridiculous.
Absurd.
Given another 20 years. Yeah, maybe 30. So let's say From Russia with Love takes place in 63. Yeah, probably about 83 is when you start getting more of the personal computer.
Good morning, 007.
Oh, good morning, Q. How have you been? Busy inventing things?
Not as busy as you've been destroying them. Follow me, 007, and try not to break anything.
I just love that face. Like, sheesh, give me a break. bad the audio mixing isn't too good.
Of course, there are still some hints worked out. Here's something I'm particularly proud of, 007. Light, agile television equipped for surveillance.
Well, I can see how you might get a rise out of it.
Oh, grow up, 007.
I just hope the lab assistant's alright with how much of an impact I left on the window. Oh! Alright, it's just some ammo. Oh man, it would have been nice if there was a Bentley here. Oh well.
Typical terrorist situation, 007. There's a bomb somewhere in the training area. You have to find it, equipped only with your laser watch and guns.
Laser watch. Even though that's definitely a Brosnan thing. Unless you want to count the Never Say Never Again as canon, because then Connery was the first bomb to have the laser watch. Took that table over. Not sure if I ever said it, but this level was very much an inspiration for, it was the temple in Inspire Love Me 64. Kind of a pity you can't just bounce around between cover, but whatever. I like how they all have the octopus logo on there. Because at that point, Spectre was still being owned by Kevin McClory. It was just probably like the biggest leech of the Bond franchise. But then again, it's hard to really say how much of Thunderball did he actually come up with. He doesn't jump over that table. Alright, here we go. That was double gonna make the head explode. Alright, I'm doing good. Oh, so you can combat the dummies. Oh, that is great. Schematic. Bring up the watch. Alright. Hoorah. Doing good. It's gonna defuse the bomb. And there we go.
Congratulations, 007. Your training is complete. Now use this device to get yourself to Istanbul. I expect you to return my equipment, along with the Lector's device, in pristine condition.
I'll bring it back. From Russia with love.
And unlike the movie, he actually says it this time, as opposed to just simply writing it on Moneypenny's picture of Tatiana Romanova. Didn't get the time, but I got everything else at least. Alright. Doing good. I think I might have time enough for one more level. Alright. Gonna meet up with Karen Bay. Which for years I thought his name was Karam, as in it ended with an M, but it's Karen. Which in this day and age is an unfortunate name to have.
Can I borrow a match?
I use
I
light
use light
It's better still.
until they go wrong.
Welcome to Istanbul, Mr. Bond. Your transportation is here, sir. James, my friend. How nice to see you.
Karen Bay. It's been too long.
Steering wheels on the wrong
Interesting
side.
car. Limited edition.
Your man Q sent it ahead. Warned me not to touch any of the buttons.
You were wise to take his advice. Otherwise, you might not live to regret it.
Come. They're waiting for us at Station T.
I'll drive.
See where this goes. I remember the driving controls not being the best. Okay, A to accelerate, B to reverse, X for the emergency brake. Okay.
I suppose it's customary to have people tailing you in these parts.
It's only the Russians. They follow us, we follow them. It's sort of an understanding we have.
That's very friendly.
So, let's talk about this business of yours.
And thinks I'm wasting my time here.
Gonna stop
And
at stop
so do I.
sign.
But if there's a chance of getting elected, it's worth the risk.
Oops. There we go. Oops. Yeah, like the driving is not good in this. Or at least it's not good in this vehicle. Which is unfortunate given how great the driving levels have been in previous games. A bit less so compared to the movie equivalent.
It appears that your truce with the Russians has just ended.
But I didn't order an attack.
Then who did?
I don't know. But the Russians are going to blame us. You'd best get us out of here.
Surprised they didn't say I didn't order an execution. Alright, L to lock on, R to fire, Y to punch out the tires. There we go. Okay, here it actually feels like I can drive alright. Oh yeah. So I get confused because I'm used to the shoulder buttons being on the gas and reverse. Sorry, Karen. Karen. I would say Karen.
We need to slow the Russians down. Maybe you can use one of your fancy toys to destroy their garage.
Assuming they don't destroy this car first.
If we need repairs, there's a mechanic in town that will gladly aid us. He owes me many favors.
Consider the repair shop. Don't think I need to just yet. Just trying to get used to the controls and kind of fighting instinct here. I believe I want to go this way. There we go. Woo! Alright. Very good. Hope that's a civilian. Don't want to kill them. This is the right way. I think he's trying to run me off the road. There we go. Alright. There we go. Get my necessary repairs. I gotta be good. I think I want to go this way. Ah. She's not gonna like this. Miss Hagia Sophia. Oh no! Wasn't going the right way after all. This way. Yep. No, I'm not getting the time on this one, I'm sure. Anyway. I think there's not too many civilians to watch out for, otherwise this level would be a lot more difficult.
Something tells me they're serious about this, James. Is there another way to the station? No. We have to get past the tank. Can you do it? It's difficult, but not insurmountable. Wait here.
I feel like if you just said impossible, that would have worked. Stick with the pistol for now.
Yeah.
Alright, break through that window. Oh, I'm going down. Gotta watch out for the tank. I get the feeling there's going to be more coming up. I wanted the machine gun.
Move! Let's get it done!
Who wants? Shotgun. Bosk shotgun. Powerful close range weapon. Indeed it is. I could have used it earlier. Well, I got it now. Woo! I wonder what kind of gun it is based off of. Probably a lift gun, I'm guessing. Gonna need a guns expert to tell me what the weapons are in this game. Pretty curious as to what the SMG is based off of. I hope I was supposed to do that. Alright, here's where I smash through the window. Boom! I mean, you pretty much have to do that anyway, so I guess it's just a game. More shotgun rounds. Oh, some schematic. Very nice. Special PP7 rounds full. Alright, here we go. It's hard to control this. Alright. Fortunately, we're adding more to the body count, but at least we're through.
Outstanding, 007. A bit over the top, but well done. Now, on to station.
Like I could get it to turn like that in the actual game. Alright. Oh, I was only one away from correct disables. Yeah, well, so we get most of them erased. For concluding, let's cash in some of these research points. See what we've got. I don't like the way this game sounds in the player, but it's not scratching it up. It's the way it is. Alright. So I got 53 research points. Gonna add more to the clip on that one. 50% more ammo. Add more to the clip. More to the ammo. The thing is, if this game did get a remaster, I'm sure you'd probably have to actually use real money to pay for this. Anything I can get for 9? Excellent. Very good. Now, what about the extras? So we can unlock the villains and whatnot. Media. Yes. I always love these little behind the scenes looks. Well, do I have enough time on the camera? I think so. Show this fun little vignette.
I think the idea of returning to the original 1960s Bond series was something that the team had talked about for a long time. The fans talked about, that we kept hearing people wanting to see. But it really came together this year when we were able to contact and talk to Sean Connery, and he agreed to be a part of it. And once you get him on board and he's helping you out, I mean, that's the start of a great game.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be playing James Bond again.
May I help you?
A dry martini. Shaker, not stir.
Having Connery in the game has affected the game's design in the fighting style. He was more of a brawler. You know, he grabbed the characters and threw them to the ground.
It'll be interesting to go back to the physicality of one-on-one.
We've also used the way that he held the gun and, of course, what he wore.
Which subconsciously tells you so much about a movie whenever you see it.
In the game, we spent a lot of time making sure the characters came to life. Of course, it goes without saying that special attention was paid to getting Sean Connery just right. It's one of the best-looking digital characters you're going to find in a video game today.
The eye, good. The mouth is good. In fact, this looks better than the original. Oh, I'm madly in love with it.
There's a real excitement to going back to the roots of James Bond, going back to the early 60s. We're doing something that people thought they would never see, bringing back the original James Bond, Sean Connery. He hasn't been in a video game before.
This is my debut.
And it's the first time in years that he's played James Bond again.
I don't think it's dated at all. To go back to the 60s, this will be something almost like starting all over again.
Rest in peace, Sir Sean Connery. Well, gonna call it an episode there, but I want to play this game through to the end. I hope you'll join me. Until next time. keep having fun.